Guys, welcome back to our channel.
What's up?
So we just came back from Tokyo, Japan, and we shopped until we dropped.
For real.
So we're gonna give you a little haul, but basically, yeah, we just went there to shop because the yen is really weak right now, and it's tax-free.
Yeah, and you get like the tax-free benefits, so it was a win-win for us. And we wanted to check out Japan. Like, I had been to Hong Kong, but Molly had never been to Asia before, so this was a great time to check it out. When we was in Japan, we did a lot of shopping, but we was banking on doing a lot of like thrifting and a lot of vintage shopping, which was good for like bags and stuff. But in terms of like second-handed clothes, I wasn't too like happy on the quality, like how much, like for the price I'm spending, it to be like quite heavily used. Not my thing. But there was a couple like really small little pieces that like would have been great to buy, but I just, you know, it was a difficult one. And the prices were pretty much similar to like high-end stuff. So yeah, no one really tells you that. Like we were expecting to get like really, really low prices, but it wasn't as low as we thought it was.
But we still got some really good deals.
Yeah, we got some really good deals. So regardless, let's get into it.
So starting off strong, we got a matching pair of tabis, lace and Margiela.
So these would be my first pair of loafers and my first pair of Margielas. So that was a nice thing to do. So we got us each like a little matching pair. Super cute. Obviously it takes time to get used to the toe separation thing, the camel toe separation thing. But all in all, really nice shoes. I love them, man, and they look just so classy. I'm definitely gonna kill some fits with these.
Yeah, for sure. I love mine because they're wipeable leather as well. I wasn't so sure on the strap at the start, but it's like the new design, and they're supposed to be like hand-me-down vibes, and it actually grew on me a lot, and I'm so in love with these shoes.
So next, we got ourselves a pair of boots. A little bit of an annoying story behind these boots. Nevertheless, I really do like these boots, and we got a little matching pair of little fur boots for Valentine's Day and our anniversary. So really nice little fur boots. I think they're called the Alaska boot furloughs or something like that. Yeah. Super comfy, very fluffy, like, you know, very nice boots.
Heavy.
Very heavy though, for sure. Very nice boots. Definitely needed like a pair of like snowy fur boots. Yeah. The story behind them kind of annoyed me because I was robbed of my choice, guys. I was robbed my freedom of choice. Molly went to the store and tried on these Balenciaga boots. She said they fit fine. They were a little bit tight on her, so she sized it up. Shopping assistant at the store said to her that she should
Everybody
size up. Everyone sized up. But I think it was a little bit of a language barrier because we checked on the website and it like after she'd purchased the size, and it said to size down twice. And then I put my feet in the boots and I was like, oh, like they literally fit me. So it was a huge surprise. I was like, these definitely are not your size. So she decided to, you know, have a walk around, and she decided to go out in the boots, like step out in them. I was like, in my head, I was like, you're not even sure about the size, but you're gonna wear them out anyways. Like, okay. So she steps out in the boots.
Well, I was pretty sure until I stepped out because I was like, I was happy with the size up because I felt like they were super comfortable. And I have issues with shoes because I hate it when they rub. I get blisters really easily. So I was like, let me just go with comfort. But only when I wore them out, I realized that they were a bit too big for me and they were like sliding off my heels.
But they were sliding off her feet and they were making like the clump noise. You know, it's like, you know when something that shoes are too big for you, so they be falling off your feet and they make that really weird, uncomfortable noise every time you step. I was like, what's going on? But I brushed it anyways. But then I was like, yeah, these shoes are way too big for her. Nevertheless, we get back home and she's like, yeah, I don't know if these are like the right size for me. Let's just go get you the right pair with the right size. Because like I was actually originally supposed to get the suede booties, which I had like eyes set on it. So I went and bought them already. So she went and bought hers, I went and bought mine. Mine were a little bit big as well. So I was actually going to size down.
Yeah, when you got home as well.
Yeah, but I didn't, you know, I didn't wear them out. So I was gonna size down anyways. Then we were like, okay, cool, let's just go to the store and just like, I'll just, you know, return my pair, keep yours, and you get a smaller pair. So I had to take the L now.
Yeah, because I made the mistake of wearing them out.
I actually wanted the suede pair because I felt like the suede would have gone more with a lot of my outfits. It was like, especially with like the way the boot is situated, because like the booties is like almost like just here, whereas like you can put like loads of baggy stuff on it, whereas this has like a really like big like high top part, which is difficult to style with trousers. So I was robbed.
But they look so fly on you.
Yeah, these I'm still happy with these, but yeah, definitely a nice pair of fur boots.
I felt really bad, guys.
Lies. Oh,
I did feel
lies.
really bad. But But there was a point in the store where you were toying between them both actually, because you were worried about the suede, because sometimes suede is like funny in the rain, you know what I mean? Especially like Uggs, but I think you can buy that spray. I got one extra pair of shoes. I was like dying for some new trainers and they didn't have any Asics that I liked anywhere in Tokyo, and then like on the last day we come across these and they're half a size lower than my usual size, but I think I can like break them in, and I think they're so cute and fly, and they're like, oh, let me show you this side, like pink and black and silver and white, and they're just perfect for me.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. We both ended up getting vintage bags, so that was kind of like a good thing because that was kind of like what we were looking for really. So we both ended up getting Louis Vuitton bags, funny enough.
Yeah.
I got me this black little LV bag here.
So cute.
Got a matte black print on it.
It literally came in handy for the whole trip because like my bags were going to stretch.
I had to put like camera and all that stuff in there, so it came in pretty handy. Very good vibe.
You got it on like the second day.
Yeah, very good condition. They retail for about 2.4 or 5k GBP. I think I got it for around 1.6, 1.7 GBP. So that's like a really good steal, and it's like pretty much brand new in good condition. Like there's no scratches, nothing wrong with the paint.
I really like the shape as
and
well.
Yeah, the shape's really nice.
I ended up getting my bag on like the last day because I struggled. It was a big struggle.
Yeah, we struggled to find anything for Molly.
Because I saw this bag on the first day.
She saw a bag on the first day, and then she tried to come back, and it had already been sold, so she had lost her chance.
Because there was a lot of similar bags to it, but it's really important for me that the strap is long enough to put over my arm, because if it's just a hold one, remember the first bag you ever got me was just a hold one, and we know what happened to that.
It actually was both, but you didn't have the strap.
You
didn't have the strap on you, so.
So anyways, it doesn't look as good when it's empty. It's empty right now because we just unpacked, but this is my baby. She's so cute. Yeah. And she goes around my arm. This is the biggest bag I've got, like handbag I've got. It fits so much stuff in it, and it's like pretty much perfect condition. And all my designer bags are black or white, and I really needed like a different color, and knowing me, if I was gonna go for any other color, it was gonna be pink. Yeah. Because I'm a pink girl. So I can't wait to style this. Yeah, it's very nice. I feel like it's like casual as well,
yeah, it's
which
very casual.
I'm like lacking because I have some really nice dressy bags.
Yeah, I feel like it was a very good buy. How much
and
did
I got it for like 1,000.
Yeah, £1,000.
£1,000.
Which is really good. Which is a really good deal.
Which is crazy actually for a vintage LV. So happy with it, and it's in really good condition, and can't wait to wear it.
Yeah. So we didn't really get like many accessories. So I was able to get me, like I was actually looking for some chrome rings and stuff like that from like the secondhand used stores.
Same.
But the chrome was literally almost the same as like picking it up from the store.
And there were scratches all over it as well.
And there were scratches all over it, or tarnishing. So I was like, why should I bother getting like vintage chrome? Obviously I get it. If it was at a real discount, I'd be like, alright, cool.
100%.
Bet. But it wasn't like that much. Yeah, it was very similar prices. So I was like, nah.
That ring that I wanted was like £400 and it was scratched.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a pass. But I was able to pick up some shades from the store. I was actually trying to look for some vintage shades, but like it was not really great in terms of like the choices. So yeah, they gave me this little leather chrome bag to put the shades in. Obviously, because these are like Japanese shades, I think they're like opened differently, left to right, I think, or closed left to right, because obviously Japanese. But yeah, these are the shades.
Crazy.
I got the detail. I think
I can't really look at you when you put them on because you get weak at the knees.
Oh gosh. Keep it together. That's a little dagger detail on the side. I was actually trying to get some shades with more detail at the front.
These ones suit you so much.
Molly was like, nah, just keep it simple, just get a little bit of detail on
the detail on the side on these ones were the best ones.
I wanted to get like some here, something here to kind of like give it that bow. But nevertheless, I'm still loving these. Very fly. I paid, I think these were like 1,080. So yeah, £1,080.
So he got them from the actual
store. I got them from the actual store, so you still get tax-free. It's still 10%.
You know what I noticed in the vintage chrome stores, they didn't do tax-free.
Like how
as well. You're selling basically full price
and not doing tax-free. A lot of those, it's almost like they know that a lot of tourists are coming. That's another thing that they don't tell you. A lot of these places know that you're coming to look for the good tax-free deals, so they price things to a certain price level, so
saying,
they get profit.
There's tax off already.
They say, there's tax off already, but it's not, man.
It's not.
Like they're pricing things up and including that little 10% thing, so they're kind of making extra money on top of the fact that they're losing money off of the tax. It's all a Ponzi scheme, mate. I tell you. But yeah, you just gotta find the deals and you just gotta go to the right places.
So I ended up getting some vintage YSL shades in Osaka, and I can't believe I literally just like came across these because they were such a good price.
Yeah, it was a really good price.
Like these are fly, like they're not amazingly like sturdy and stuff. Obviously I've got to look after them, but these were £70, guys.
Yeah.
For these YSL shades.
The shape's crazy.
The shape's crazy.
And cap.
I feel like they just give it expensive, classy, you know? I'm gonna really look after these, and they came in like the proper case and everything.
Yeah.
So I was so happy with those. I thought they were black to begin with, but they're actually like, is that called like turtle shell?
Something like that.
It's something called like turtle shell brown.
Yeah.
But I'm not so mad. They still look like they're really dark when they're on.
Yeah, really good.
So we both took a trip to the Kapital store and we found jackets.
So I was initially looking for the pillow jacket. Everyone knows about the pillow jackets, they're iconic from Kapital, and I was looking for a black one, and I was also looking for another, I can't remember what color, but I was also looking for like a skeleton jacket. So those were the two things that I had in mind when I was going there, and unfortunately it didn't have my size in any of the pillow jackets. Sold out.
They're called shamu quilt, or
something like
quilted?
That. Yeah,
something like that. It's definitely shamu.
I'm gonna try to find it online and pay the premium. Need that. But she was able to pick up a nice cute pillow jacket, and it's a really nice pink one.
It says Japan on the arm, which I love because I feel like gonna go in the archives forever, this one, because I got it in Japan.
Yeah, it's almost like a proper Japanese souvenir from a Japanese brand, which is dope. And that's like, it's like a little bomber. It's almost like a vintage bomber, bro. It's very timeless, a timeless piece. You can also, obviously with pillow jackets, you can also fold them up into a pillow.
Which is crazy. I'm not going to do it now, it's long. But it ends up, if you can see the square here.
It ends up being like
a square that says Japan. So it's actually so cute. And it came in handy turning into a pillow to travel. Yeah,
to travel, because we had to shove everything in. You wouldn't even believe. I also got a jacket from Kapital.
Yours is crazy.
This jacket is reversible. So this is the brown side of the jacket, or would you say it's brown?
Yeah, it's definitely brown.
Yeah, I'd say it's brown, which is dope because it gives you the two options of a color. So the inside has got this, but I'm gonna show you that after. It's like a fleece
try it on.
feeling. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the brown.
I think it's so classy with the brown. You wore it with your Margielas.
Yeah, so the brown, it gives you like this vibe where it's like plain, and obviously this gives it like a fluff, almost gives it like a very classy look, like a very wintry look, so which is pretty dope. Obviously a reversible jacket, bro. You're getting two jackets in one. So,
turn it around, man.
So then you turn it around.
I was like, you have to get it. You cannot leave that there. You're literally paying for two jackets, basically.
Yeah. This is...
And they're completely different looks. Like completely
when
different.
you do that, it's like you got a whole different jacket, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. And then you got this.
It's crazy.
It's all detailed in the back.
You couldn't leave that there.
And yeah, man. So you get both looks.
Oh yeah, how much did we get this for? Like 400 each or something?
Yeah, it was around like £350
yeah,
each.
350
Kapital don't do tax, but the prices are quite low anyway, so you kind of really don't bank on the tax. So that was pretty cool. Quite unique jackets. They're not just normal jackets. Like her jacket turns into a pillow. Mine's reversible. It's got fleece
it goes
on the
in my
outside.
new bag too.
Yeah, so we bought some really unique pieces, which we really like.
We also went to Lazy Hazy Planet in Harajuku, and they had like a wide selection of like Acne Studios, and they had a discount on as well. I think it was like 40%, wasn't it, after, because it was 50%, and then when we went back, because we didn't buy it on the first day, we went back for it, but there was this bomber that fits us both. So we're kind of like sharing it.
We needed like an oversized bomber, so.
He has a bomber here in the UK. We can both wear bombers at the same time, but this one is so cool.
Yeah, it's from Acne Studios, and you should go at a major discount. I think you should go at 40% off, plus tax.
This was like £700, wasn't it? Before?
Yeah, I think it was like 450.
No, before.
No? Before £700.
It was like £700
before, and then we got it for like three or something.
Yeah,
250, 370.
But it's such good quality. Like it has good pads like on the shoulders.
Really dope.
And
really
like, yeah, the quality is so good.
And I need like a jacket that was like a cropped look. So
you can put it under hoodies or like, I was even wearing it like over dresses, wasn't I? Like when we were there. So.
Yeah. We also got like a couple pair of jeans. So these are the first ones we got from LHP. I'm actually not sure
on the actual brand.
What brand these are. This is SIS, maybe they're called Sis. So her ones are pretty dope. They got like hearts on them and stuff, and they're quite wide leg. These, I've got some brown ones.
Those look crazy on you.
Super wide leg.
They're so flat.
I'm gonna have to show you like a couple fits in these because
I think these were like 100 each or something.
Yeah, like 100 each.
But
really,
such
really
good
cheap,
quality trousers.
Such good quality trousers, guys. Honestly,
insane.
I ain't even gonna cap. And then the next pair of jeans we got. These ones were special. We got ourselves. When did we go and get these? Was it after Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we went to the Evisu store after Valentine's Day and then tried on some jeans, picked out our favorite ones, and then we sent them off for customization.
So we wanted them to be like a souvenir from Japan, obviously, and we wanted like the matching vibe. There were so many different cuts of jeans in different styles, but we wanted to go for the authentic Japanese washed style. So that was dope. And then they let you pick the paint and what size of the Evisu sign you want them to be. So
we went for the big one.
We went for the big ones, and I got the white and she got the pink.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
So cute. The fit of them was so nice as well, and we could like roll them up at the bottom.
Yeah, you roll them up on the bottom, like you have when you roll up the cuffs.
It says #1 special.
So hard.
I love the fact that it looks like an M.
Yeah.
Literally looks like M
so
for
dope.
Molly.
That's actually
this with the new Kapital jacket and my new bag is giving pink Barbie vibes.
Yeah, so that was a really cool piece.
So happy with these, can't wait to style them.
Yeah, man, it was fun. It was fun getting them as well, and the people at the store were so nice. So we got them from the Evisu store in Ginza 6. So if you are in Tokyo, make sure you go check them out. And it takes about, like, you order them, it takes about 2 days. Like, they're really fast. They're not slow with that. So they're really fast with that. So that's pretty dope. I went to the Acne store, and I walked into the Acne store and I was like, yeah, like I need a pair of like nice, authentic Japanese denim. Obviously, they didn't really have like the exact ones that I got from Evisu. So instead, they pointed me to these pair of jeans, which were supposedly a Japanese. These are a Japanese release. So it's like a limited edition Japanese release. So it's only just released in Japan. The wildest cut, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. The patterns as well, like the paint on like, I don't know if you see that little detail there. The jeans are insane. And like they're super wide fit, like super wide leg as well. So baggy, so I'll probably be able to pair them up with a lot of things.
For sure.
And yeah, like he told me that they're unique because they released in Japan. I hope that's true, because if not, then I'm a sucker for like
consumer dream.
I'm a sucker for anything at this point. You know, we always want that limited edition. You always want to look different than anyone else, man. So yeah, I hope even if they're not limited edition, they're crazy stuff. I still feel like I love them. Really fly piece.
I also went into the Issey Miyake store and I got myself a little two-piece. Jordan's always had an Issey Miyake two-piece, and back in the day I used to steal his trousers all the time. But now I've got some of my own. These are like the pleat vibes. We were laughing because they're like ankle bashers. Yeah. Can you hold them up?
Ankle swingers. They be swinging on their ankles.
But they're so elegant and
really
so classy.
They're actually really heavy material. They're not
then I got a matching top to go with. A cute set. Wait, I feel like I'm in the way of the top. And the cut of the top is actually crazy on.
Yeah, really nice. Really
the
nice top.
material is so crazy.
You guys have to see this stuff on, like, especially when you know, with pleats, it's like, it's all in the detail, isn't it? Really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all in the detail. It was really nice.
Insane.
Yeah. I didn't tell y'all, before the Acne trousers, the denims I paid like, I don't know, like £500, something like that.
Oh yeah, the Evisus, what were they?
The Evisus were like 170, plus the customization and everything ended up being like £200, something like that.
And then what did I pay for the set?
$450 for this set. So like, it's just way cheaper. It's way cheaper when you're, you know, getting that tax free. So we just made sure we took advantage of that, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Evisu, bless them, they gave me this free like scarf, and Yeah, they were so nice in there, weren't they? And you can like wear it as like a headscarf in cream or in denim.
Yes,
and I saw someone like in the shop as like one of the models wearing it like this with their jeans. And it looked kind of cool. So
yeah, it looked fine. I went past Cos and I was looking for like smart trousers, because like I said, when we took this trip we didn't bring much, like we was banking on buying stuff there. So when we got there and we realized that like the vintage shopping wasn't exactly great, we're like, holy crap, you gotta shop and get some clothes or else we're not gonna be able to take like pictures of fits or anything. So I went to find some wide leg like black trousers to go well with my Margiela tabi loafers. Ended up picking up some
they're so nice.
wide leg suit pants.
If you see things are a bit creased, it's because we literally just unpacked.
Yeah, this is all wide leg, like super wide leg. I don't know if you see that, but the leg is so wide. Like these are like really wide leg pants.
They look so good with your tabi.
I'm happy with that. They're really fly with the tabis. These cost me like, I think they cost me like 100, so pretty good.
I think that's pretty much everything apart from our big GU and Uniqlo shop, which we're gonna go through now. But right now we both have these matching joggers on. I don't know if you can see.
Y'all can see.
Maybe you can give me a little lift. 3, 2, 1. And let me do you.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna be able to.
3, 2, 1. Oh! No, come on. That was terrible. Anyways, these joggers, they're crazy.
Yeah,
they're
super
like,
comfy, bro.
So
wide
I
leg.
wore them on the plane. We both wore them on the plane.
Yeah, we both wore them on the plane.
They're so comfortable and they're wide leg. I don't know if you
I
can even see. Just turn it down. Oh, there we go. And we both got the same exact pair in grey. We both got the exact same pair in grey.
Big old.
I don't even have grey sweatpants, and these are the fit I've been looking for. We got these from GU, and GU is a Japanese brand.
It's a sister brand.
It's a sister brand to Uniqlo, but it is a Japanese brand. And the thing is, a lot of people in Japan are quite short, and I struggle so much when it comes to clothes because of my height, because all the trousers that I get from like
they're too long for you.
And stuff, they're just so long
built
for me,
like
they
tall
drown
girls,
me. So these ones are like perfect for me.
Yeah, it's cool, it's true.
Also from GU, I got these smart trousers. I got a black and a grey pair. And they're like just really smart. I wore both of them whilst I was in Tokyo with shirts, but I just think they're so classy and they just fit so nice with my tabis.
Yeah, you can get so many nice things in these. It's like you guys already know the vibe at Uniqlo, right? So the sister brand, the Japanese brand, is like
so cheap and like
cheap, and it's
such
pretty
good
much
quality.
the same.
Such
pretty
good
much
quality.
the same. Like I bought the same like typical black trousers, wide leg, all wide leg, and you know like it's really hard to come by like wide leg pants in the UK. I feel, but there it's like so common. Like everything is wide leg. Like look at that wide leg baggies.
Wide leg everything.
Just perfect. Even though the sizes were a bit weird because
I've got like medium and large in some of mine.
I'm like extra large in a lot of things.
I'm a small for reference usually in the UK.
Yeah, so that was
This
only
skirt, I'm literally in love with this skirt. It's so different to like what I usually wear, but it's so classy. Like it's so easy to like throw on.
A lot of people don't get it, man.
And it's got pockets as well, but it's like typical Japanese style.
Yeah. She was getting cooked on TikTok. She was like, oh, look at these people that will look what they're saying about the skirt.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest.
And they were like bin bag. They said look like a bin bag.
Yeah, they said look like a bin bag.
I was like, you know what? Like when it comes to fashion, not everyone's gonna like what you wear. Like, it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea.
And some people are too scared to experiment and to step out of their comfort zone. And I feel like that's how you evolve.
Exactly, and they make fun of people who like decide that they want to try new things and dress different. Like, that's just how stuff is. So like I told her not to take it personally. Not that she does anyway. So.
Yeah. Anyways, I also got this cropped zip hoodie, which is so good because I can never find a zip hoodie that's cropped and good quality. So this is perfect for me.
I got this little woolly jumper, just black, plain, simple. I've just been wearing a lot of black lately. I've been trying to wear other colors, but like, you know what? Like, I know that I wear black and this is just the color I wear, bro. And I'm just beginning to accept it. And I will hopefully evolve and start pairing more colors, you know. But you know, like even like me, like this is stepping out my comfort zone. I got a grey
This is similar actually, isn't it?
Yeah, very similar. Really nice. Like this is the type of stuff that they have. It's just really chic and just really plain and like good quality as well. Good quality,
yeah, really thick. And I also got, you also got a shirt. I got 2 shirts.
I got a shirt.
These are hella creased, sorry by the way. I've also worn these whilst I was in Japan, so I'm just showing you.
Just really nice shirts. It's a little bit cropped. I need to get like a nice little cropped shirt. But all of these is from, all of these stuff are from GU and also from Uniqlo. Like I said, like guys, it was super cheap.
Yeah.
We paid, I think all in all, for all of the items that we got, I think we paid like £300 for
maybe
everything.
even less.
Maybe even less.
And I got a couple tops.
Yeah, she went crazy. I ain't even got cap.
Can you hold this? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And then black. Oh, I got a black one and a white one. The black and white ones are ribbed, but this one's just soft. And then I got this.
All of these are cropped as well, guys.
This it zips up. It's like a zip top. But I saw on the model in GU someone wearing this over a shirt.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much everything.
Yeah. We didn't get as much as we had hoped, but I'm glad we didn't because we wouldn't have been able to fit it all.
We could barely fit this.
Like, you guys have no idea.
Especially with all the Don Quixote stuff too.
If you guys have seen that haul as well.
Plus all of your anime figures.
Yes, all the anime figures, which I need to show you guys what I got as well. So hope you guys stay tuned for that. But all in all, including the hotel, including the flights and all, we spent a staggering $20,000.
Well, at least we did everything that we wanted to do.
Yeah,
and it was all
our guys. It was our 4-year anniversary, and it was Valentine's Day. We don't take anniversaries or Valentine's Days lightly.
I feel like it's been rare that we actually do something that just me and you want as well for a long time. Like, and spent the money on just us and like some stuff that like we have to show for and stuff like that. Yeah,
we had a very tough year. I don't know. We haven't really spoke a lot about that, but. The year didn't go as planned as we had hoped, and it was a very struggle. And then the loss of both of our granddads, it was a very hard time for us. So I think this trip was.
We did a lot of reflecting, healing, and enjoying.
I think the trip was a getaway, and the hotel was amazing. I hope you guys have seen the hotel videos.
It was a huge switch off.
It was like sometimes you have to just spend money on experiences and just having fun and just letting loose, and it's all part of life, so we hope you guys enjoyed the video. We hope you guys enjoyed the little things that we got. Make sure you don't forget to like, subscribe for more, and we are out.
Love you
guys. Peace out.